We're doing, guys. We are back. Another quick video. It's not going to be an edited video. We're just going to do this off the cuff. It's about the Forza Update 6.
You idiot!
That released last week, I think it was. My memory serves me correct. So yeah, last week we delved into this on a live stream as soon as the patch was out. Obviously, I just wanted to do it as soon as possible. There was a few things that I wanted to see. And I'm so happy that, yeah, we have rectified, or Forza, I should say, Turn 10, the creators of the game have rectified the issues that I wanted to be rectified. Obviously, mainly one was the replay, saving the in-game replay of an online race. They never, you could never save them. I think initially when the game come out, you could, but when you went to go and replay the replays, yes, that's a bit stupid, but yeah, when you went to go back and replay the race that you did online, the cars wouldn't move off the grid, and if you rewound them, they would go up in the air and everything else. We all thought it was funny at the time, got a little bit tedious then after a few weeks in. Then they were supposed to rectify it. They made it that then you couldn't save them at all. So, yeah, it was a bit of an annoyance. But like I said, let's have a look. Lucky enough, I said now we've done this on stream. But yeah, we can save them. I mean, I've got rid of all my old ones. I didn't need them. And obviously I've got my most latest replay, which isn't an online one. I actually got rid of them. This was an actual AI race I did to try and get some good pictures for a thumbnail I was doing. So, but yeah, it's they do work for the online. It's up to 11 minutes, which then I think you're just going to have to just be careful, I suppose, what races you go in. If it's a longer online race, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to save it. I'm not sure, which I don't think you'd be able to save just 11 minutes in a race. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe something that we could test in future. So, but yeah, just happy that they've sorted it out. From a content creator point of view, for me, it's a big difference. And I also see, when you go in from a replay and then go to the photo mode, it enhances the visuals as well. Again, it really does. So the photos look absolutely fantastic. I pretty much can safely say from a sort of perspective of getting some really good photographs of cars moving around track, I do think that Forza does it slightly better now than ACC. The replays, as in the sort of moving cars, I still believe that ACC does them better. There's better camera angles, I think. But as far as getting a still shot, I think that Forza does it slightly better and get some really, really good shots, blurring where I need the blurring, and stuff like that, the exposure, and I think you've just got a lot more to work with. So that's a plus side. One negative I found, probably you guys have found as well, I only found this out yesterday, as I said, while trying to get a thumbnail, is the photo gallery seems to be bugged. It seems to dashboard you pretty much, well, when they start to load, as you'll see. I say hope. Yeah, there you go. So I was hoping that did it. Obviously, it has done it. It's done that on the PC as well. I mean, frustrating for me, like I said, trying to get a thumbnail for yesterday's race that didn't happen because I was a little bit poorly, which we will do on Monday. Obviously, not too sure when this video is going to drop. It should be out hopefully today when I'm making it, because it's not going to be a long one. But yeah, that's an issue. So luckily for me, obviously I know it doesn't help the guys on Xbox that want to get photos and stuff like that, because I think as soon as you go into your replay, your race replay, then go and try and take a photo and go and save the photo, it then obviously goes to that screen that we've just showed you. You go and try and save it, and then within, I don't know, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it dashboards you. So you lose going into the replay. If you haven't saved the replay, which sometimes you don't have to, you can finish a race and go and view a replay, then you've lost both, which, yeah, it is an issue. For me, it's not. because I'm in that better position the most, because I've got a PC and I've got both games on PC. So what I can do is I've got a tool on the actual PC that will basically, I can take a picture of the image that's on screen in game. I don't have to physically save the image to the game and get it that way. So like I said, it's not, yeah, there's a workaround for me, but obviously, unfortunately for the guys that are on console, it looks like that's completely bugged. It's like I said, well, you've seen it just dashboard straight away. So right, on to the next thing. As I said, I'm not going to go into everything. I haven't really tested everything. I'm not currently playing Forza to death. I did walk away from it because of everything that was wrong with it. I tend, as a lot of my subscribers know, I tend to come on and we just have a private lobby and just have some fun races, random cars, random tracks. Obviously, the one we were supposed to yesterday was Nords, just one lap, and we were going to have random cars. Unfortunately, as I said, I was ill, but we're going to do it Monday. So anyone that's watching this video before Monday, hopefully if I get it out, is more than welcome to join. And I think, we're going to have some really, really good fun, to be fair, around Nords. So on to Nords. Now, when I first done it on my live stream, I was a little bit, not peed off, but just worried about the actual lighting and stuff for the track. The track looked very light, the actual surface, and I didn't like it at all. Now I found a way to reduce that, which has made me a lot happier, because it just, the colors pop better, I think. So yeah, quick and simple way. It's the brightness, or gamma, as a lot of them are called. So I think mine was on, like quite a way up, sort of. Let's have a look, because obviously it says you shouldn't be able to see it. So I'm sure mine was on something like 70 or something like that. So we're going to put it 270, and I'll try and show you what I mean, because it ruined the look of the track, and I thought it was the game, which it's not. I'll put my hands up. It's not the game. So it was actually my settings. So anyone else who I mean, I've even said it's Spa, Laguna Seca, they all look washed out. It was just, the track was sort of too light, so to speak. So, right, I'll go quick event. Let's see if this all, it doesn't really matter what car we go to. It's just showing the track, not the actual car. I mean, we could do Spa, to be fair, but we might as well do Nords. It's the new track. And what a track. At the end of the day, I think people are going to have a lot of fun. On this track. So number of laps doesn't matter. So we're going to mess around. I find noon being better. I was going sort of late afternoon, evening, to try and get the sun down, but it doesn't matter now. So random weather, we're going to do clear and start this up. Hopefully this will come through on stream. I mean, obviously it doesn't look too bad there, but for me it just looks light, or lighter, too lighter than what it's supposed to be. So
high-speed racing on the nearly 13-mile-long Nürburgring Nordschleife.
So we'll just get into it. Just see. We're going to call me a liar now and show the track that it's actually quite dark. But it's not too bad. It's just, I mean, it's just quite bright. So we'll just go round. Not going to worry about the cars. Cars are obviously ghosted as well. We're going to try and get around the track. Just try and let these cars go. It's quite off-putting with them going through me. But as you can see, that it's quite light. I think is a good explanation. I mean, I might have even had the brightness gamma set higher than this, but it just, I mean, the trees are, I'd expect them to be sort of a vibrant green, a popping green. They're not. I mean, as you can see, I mean, it's definitely, this part, I think, of the circuit, when we first went on it on the live stream, it was, we done the Nürburgring as well before we got to the Nordschleife, and that track was quite, light. I just didn't like it at all. But we'll come out and we'll turn the brightness down, actually in game. I wonder if we can do it here. Would be good if we could. Oh, we can. Okay, now that helps. So if we get it all the way down to 10, I think 0 was too much, to be fair. So let's see if this changes. Yeah. As you can see, it's just not as... It's not as light. It's the trees are darker, the blacks are black. It looks so much better. Really does. And I was so happy when I did this because I was just a little bit worried because of, yeah, the track just looked washed out. Now it looks so much better. Hope you can, yeah, see the difference. I mean, I'll probably put an actual side by side, I think would work better. So I could probably do it if I just get a replay, which I've got, and do an in-car of both and do them side by side. So yeah, if I insert that now, so yeah, hopefully guys, that was, you can see the difference. And hopefully for people that maybe not set up the brightness or gamma correctly, it will help. It will help a lot with the sort of just the depth of blacks and the colors and everything else. It just makes it so much better. So yeah, that's, yeah, like I said, I've always been sort of, when doing that, I'm not too fussed because it doesn't seem to change the brightness or sort of on the menu that you're on. So I've never sort of thought it made a massive difference in game, but I personally now believe it does. So it's like I said, anyone who's getting sort of a washed out track, yeah, the sort of surfaces and everything else. Obviously, if you don't sort of understand what I mean, maybe go back and watch my live stream when the update dropped and we finally got onto Nords, because I was just, like I said, I wasn't happy at all that the track surface was so light. It ruins the whole experience. Now it's, yeah, so much better. But like I said, guys, I'll stop waffling on. Like I said, just a quick sort of my thoughts on the update 5. I am happy. We will be doing more now with Forza. Going forwards to sort of update 6 and beyond, I hope that they then rectify a lot more issues. Obviously, yes, they have to fix the photo gallery now. It always tends to be a 1 step forward, maybe 2 steps back. Something gets fixed finally, and then it sort of affects something else. I don't know how and why this works or why it happens, but from my perspective, as I said, it doesn't affect me at all having a PC, and I'm just happy that the replays can be saved for online races. They're just going to make... I'm happy because I can make so much more content, being a content creator, shorts, photos of incidents, and even just having a look if I was at fault or it was another driver that was at fault in online racing. So just simple things like that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to stop waffling on. Like I said, it was supposed to be a shortish video. It turned out to be a bit of a longer video, but yeah, it is what it is. As I always say, guys, any comments or anything down below of what you found bugs is always greatly appreciated, so we know what they need to rectify for the next patch. And just let me know what you're finding about Nords. Are you liking the new track? I think a lot of people would, to be fair, or not. You know what I mean? Like I said, just yeah, leave a comment down below. Smash that like if you enjoyed the video, and as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.